Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm not going to be playing Call of Duty, but I'm going to tell you guys how to get better at Call of Duty. First, these are some of the guns I mainly use. Sturm Wolf, Koga, and the 46. I use a lot of other weapons, but I just prestige, so. And also, if this video, I'm mainly going to be telling you how to squad wipe and do 1v4s. But before I do that, let's go over my settings. So, I run 4.0 sensitivity. I used to run 210, and if you want to swap between 210 and those, then you can. And these are my dead zones right here. They make me I'm so fast with these dead zones. My aiming sensitivity multiplier. Now look, people say, how can you run 4.0 sensitivity but your aim is sticky? Aren't you cheating? No, I go over here, right? This is my sensitivity multiplier. My ADS, right? Because I have custom zoom per setting on. So what I do, go to here. And then these are all these settings. We use linear, 95, assist, and gradual. So yeah. And then, wait, gradual? Yeah, gradual. And then when we come over here, this is how I'm aiming really good. This makes sure that if I put this to 1, then my sensitivity for aiming would be a 4. But now that it's at 90 and everything's at 90, it'll just be like a 185. So I'm still hitting good shots. So this is low zoom. So like regular, like this is probably like a SMG with like the LTI mini. Then you have 2 3x zooms, 4x zooms, 6x, blah 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 blah. And then I do use aim assist, tactical sprint, all this stuff, sprint restore, yeah. Then combat, I use Predator's body shield. Actually, wait, no. I was using Predator's body shield, but now we're gonna change it to prioritize finishing move, because it makes it so you could get finishing moves just by double tapping. And then while sprinting only. Okay, so look, what this does is you could usually just press R3 2 times to open your melee. But let me tell you what each one does. Hold melee, this is the same one. Weapon cycle, this basically shows that you could just, so the weapon cycle is between your 2 weapons that you have, like whether it's an AR or a sniper. It adds the knife to the melee cycle. And then double tap, it equips the melee weapon. And then while sprinting only, so this means while you're sprinting, it instantly opens and tap once. Then I use apply all because I can quick cancel it. And these are pretty much my settings, my graphic settings right here. On weapon field of view, you could, like, wide makes it look smaller. This is wide. Default, it just looks regular, and then this is where it's like bigger. And I don't know if you want it bigger or smaller. I use inverted flashbangs because look at the difference. Yeah, that's why we use black flashbangs. These are my audio settings. It helps me hear a lot of stuff. I just use the regular Recon 70 headphones. They're actually really good. And see, voice chat, all of this stuff, interface. This is my stuff right here. And then now let's get to the real deal. I'm gonna be telling you how to squad wipe. So one thing that you need to know, which is probably one of the most important things, is that you need to keep your distance. Now, whenever I'm 1v4ing, I usually keep my distance and I don't go immediately out. Because if you go immediately out, right, then you're just going to get stacked on. But if you, so like, let's say these 2 bots right here were the people I'm trying to fight. If I pull up first, watch, boom. 1, 2. But if I stay back, I could just ADS from range and kill him quickly. And now, you want to make sure you're using the right guns. Now, I am using Modern Warfare 3 guns because they're still peak. I can't get over Modern Warfare 3. And they're actually really good now because they have way better movement. So, and then the second thing you need to know is you need to be utilizing your stim shots correctly. People use stim shots just to like get their health back. Stim shots are for getting your health back and repositioning. So let's say this bar right here, it cracked my plates. Watch, I'm gonna pop a stim. If I was in the game, I'd pop a stim. Then I would try to find an exit out the building or wherever you are. Out the building, replate. And then they're probably gonna try to they're probably gonna try to like revive or something. Then you come in and then you could kill them. And then you guys need to stop pushing. You need to wait for the right moment. Before you push, first of all, before you push, you need to know how many there are. If you only see one, knock that one until you see a second person. And then once you see a second person, then you can push in. But if you see two people, why are you gonna push on two people? You need to knock one, like go to the other side or something, knock the next one, and then yeah. Now the third thing. This third thing is really important. The third thing is, well, you need to be precise. Your aim needs to be on point. It needs to be like, you can't miss anything. Your aim needs to be on point. And if you miss like any shots, then you're gonna get slammed. And you gotta make sure your movement is on top, bro. Like, after the video, I'm gonna show you some clips of my movement when I'm 1v4ing, and it's pretty good. And what's the fourth thing? The fourth thing will probably be, I don't really know what's the fourth thing, but that's mainly it. I was just showing you guys my settings and stuff. If you guys do want my loadouts, that'll be next video, and I'll get more clips. I might do a full COD video in a minute, but not as today. But anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments, or if you want more things on how to squad wipe, I can do that. Just leave a like and subscribe. And, well, Prada out. See you guys.